Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. WATP, let's get to the news. Rangers defender Jon Souttar will be unavailable for the upcoming matches, including the highly anticipated Celtic clash on Sunday the 15th of December. The 28-year-old Scotland international will be sidelined for several weeks due to an injury he sustained during the midweek match against Tottenham. Ahead of the Old Firm derby, Rangers manager Philippe Clement confirmed that the injury is a serious one, though he did not fully disclose the specifics at the time. However, it is understood to be a groin injury that will keep Souttar out of action for an extended period. Despite not completely ruling him out in the lead-up to the derby, the severity of the injury suggests that the defender will miss several crucial weeks of action. Speaking to the Rangers Review, Clement provided an update, stating, "Jon Souttar will be injured for several weeks. He's not in the squad." This confirmation marks a significant blow for the team, as Souttar has been one of the standout performers for Rangers this season. Although Souttar's journey at Ibrox started with a few challenges, including fitness concerns, he has become an integral part of the team under Clement's management. His solid defensive contributions and composure on the ball have earned him a regular spot in the starting lineup. Souttar has done well to marshal the Rangers' backline, and his absence will be keenly felt in the coming weeks. In the wake of his injury, fellow defender Robin Pröpper will need to step up and fill the void left by Souttar. However, Pröpper's recent performances have not been up to the standard required, leaving some doubts about his ability to maintain the level of consistency needed in such a critical role. Additionally, Rangers may look to the transfer market in January to reinforce their defensive options. With Narecio Carson-Werjo also sidelined for a lengthy period, the club could be forced to sign a new defender or even bring in a loan option to provide cover. It remains uncertain whether the club will have the funds for a new signing, but the potential need for additional depth is clear. In other Rangers-related news, there have been behind-the-scenes changes at the club, as reported by David Edgar, adding to the ongoing developments at Ibrox during this challenging period. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. It's a moment that has captured the attention of Scottish football fans, the growing tension between Rangers and their manager, Philippe Clement. As the Belgian manager's future at Ibrox comes into question, whispers of a potential dismissal have dominated the Scottish football landscape. Despite his early success, including a Scottish League Cup triumph and an unbeaten run, Clement's inability to overcome the dominant Celtic in the league and cup finals has left many fans and pundits wondering if his tenure is coming to an abrupt end. Clement, who was appointed as Rangers manager in October 2023 after Michael Beale's sacking, initially impressed with a string of positive results. His leadership guided the club to the Scottish League Cup in December with a crucial goal from James Tavernier in the final against Aberdeen. The 4-0 win against Hibernian on his debut was seen as a promising start, and his unbeaten run stretched to 16 games, reinforcing the belief that Clement could restore Rangers to their former glory. However, despite these early victories, the reality of competition in Scotland has set in. Rangers were once again eclipsed by Celtic, who triumphed in all four encounters between the two clubs in 2024. Clement's side faltered at the crucial moments, falling short in both the Scottish Premiership and the Scottish Cup, leaving the manager under increasing scrutiny. The 2024 Scottish Cup final loss to Celtic was particularly painful, and fans are now questioning whether Clement has what it takes to break Celtic's dominance. Clement's extension in the summer of 2024, signed just before the new season began, had given hope that the club would invest in a longer-term project. But as results remain inconsistent, the pressure has only grown. With Rangers finishing second to Celtic in both the league and cup, the board's patience may be wearing thin. The club's hierarchy is known for its high expectations, and the fear is that Clement might soon be deemed not the right fit to lead Rangers back to the top. Philippe Clement's personality has often been described as calm, calculated, and deeply analytical. As a manager, he is known for his tactical discipline and a methodical approach to games. His reputation for being a thinking man's manager stems from his in-depth understanding of the game, both from his time as a player and in his managerial career. Clement is not one for emotional outbursts or grand gestures. Instead, he operates with a quiet confidence that has earned him respect in the locker room. He is detail-oriented, focusing on the nuances of match preparation, which has sometimes led to mixed reactions from players who prefer a more spirited approach. His time at Club Brugge and Henk showcased his ability to build solid, competitive teams, often relying on a structured defensive setup and efficient attacking transitions. Clement's calmness under pressure is one of his key traits, and it's something he's tried to instill in his Rangers squad. However, his reserved nature has occasionally clashed with the expectations of Rangers fans, who demand not only results but also an emotional connection with their manager. They yearn for a charismatic figure to lead them, someone who can rally the team in the heat of battle, and this is an area where Clement's more subdued style has sometimes fallen short. Moreover, Clement's personality off the pitch is one of humility and pragmatism. He is not one to indulge in media spectacles or public bravado. His interviews often reflect a calm, no-nonsense approach, where he focuses more on the team's progress rather than individual accolades. This straightforward demeanor has endeared him to some, but alienated others who feel his calmness lacks the intensity needed to match Rangers' ambition. Clement's reluctance to engage in public disputes or criticize his players openly shows a level of emotional control, but it also raises questions about his ability to motivate a squad that often needs a more vocal leader. While some critics may view his quiet approach as a weakness, there is no doubt that Clement possesses a high level of intelligence and focus. He's not a manager who will shout to make an impact, rather, he leads with precision and a deep understanding of the game's technical aspects. Whether his methodical personality will ultimately prove successful in the cutthroat world of Scottish football remains to be seen, but his understated presence at Rangers has undoubtedly shaped his managerial style, setting him apart from others who rely on more overt displays of leadership. In a volatile football environment like this, no one is safe from the axe. As the winter months unfold, all eyes are on Rangers to see whether Philippe Clement will be given more time to turn things around, or if the club will make a bold move to replace him with a manager who can bring the much-needed success to Ibrox. The stakes are high, and the future of one of Scotland's most storied football clubs could change in an instant. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.